Did you know that there are very familiar vegetables on Vietnamese dinner tables, seemingly simple and rustic, but containing amazing healing properties that have been proven by modern science? In the treasure trove of traditional medicine, combined with today's experimental medical research, many vegetables are considered natural medicines, helping to support the treatment of infections, detoxify the liver, improve digestion, and even prevent cancer. Two of the typical representatives are rau deep ca and rau ngot, names so familiar that they are present in most Vietnamese meals, from rural to urban areas. Rau deep ca has a characteristic flavor, although picky eaters, but possesses strong anti-inflammatory properties, has antibacterial effects, protects the liver, lungs, and kidneys. Rau ngot, a cool soup associated with childhood, is a nutritious vegetable, good for postpartum women, helps to cool the body, diuretic, and increase resistance. Not expensive food, nor industrial medicine, but fish mint and Malabar spinach are. Fish mint, a treasure trove of natural anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antioxidant properties. Fish mint is a plant belonging to the Psoriaceae family. It is commonly grown in tropical regions of Asia, including Vietnam. With a characteristic, slightly fishy taste, this vegetable is not liked by everyone. However, inside that somewhat picky taste, there is a treasure trove of valuable medicinal properties, which modern science is gradually discovering and recognizing. What makes fish mint a natural food and function lies in its rich chemical composition. Fish mint leaves and stems contain many biologically active substances, notably flavonoid compounds, essential oils, alkaloids, and polysaccharides. These ingredients have been shown to have the ability to support the body in fighting inflammation and aging, while preventing the growth of bacteria and viruses that cause disease. One of the most prominent uses of fish mint is anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is a biological response of the body to fight harmful agents. However, chronic inflammation or uncontrolled inflammation can lead to tissue damage, organ dysfunction, and is a precursor to many diseases such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, arthritis, or even cancer. Flavonoids in fish mint such as quercetin and fisetin have been studied and shown to have the ability to inhibit inflammatory enzymes and molecules such as COX-2, inos, key factors in the inflammatory response chain. In addition, polysaccharides extracted from fish mint also have the effect of reducing the concentration of inflammatory cytokines in tissues and blood. Not only anti-inflammatory, fish mint is also a powerful antioxidant. In the body, free radicals are continuously produced through metabolism and can damage amines, proteins, lipids, thereby promoting aging and many chronic diseases. Flavonoids and phenolic compounds in Houttuynia cordata have the ability to neutralize these free radicals, while increasing the activity of endogenous protective enzymes such as superoxide dismutase, SOD, catalase, CAT, glutathione peroxidase, GSHPX. Many studies on animals and cell models have shown that Houttuynia cordata extract significantly reduces oxidative damage indicators such as MDA, malondialdehyde, a substance that reflects the level of lipid peroxidation in tissues. Another plus point for Houttuynia cordata is its antibacterial and antiviral properties. Thanks to its high content of essential oils and flavonoids, Houttuynia cordata can inhibit the growth of many common pathogenic bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus, Escherichia coli, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, and even methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. In addition, some in vitro tests have shown that Houttuynia cordata extract can inhibit the replication of viruses, including influenza virus, herpes simplex virus, and SARS-CoV-2, which causes COVID-19, thanks to its ability to bind to and inhibit target cell receptors or enzymes essential in the life cycle of the virus. In particular, Houttuynia cordata is also noted to have the effect of detoxifying and protecting internal organs, typically the liver, kidneys, and lungs. In models of liver damage caused by chemicals or alcohol, Houttuynia cordata extract supplementation helps reduce liver enzymes, AST, ALT, reduce oxidative stress, and restore liver tissue structure. However, it should be noted that not all uses of Houttuynia cordata are safe. Although fresh or cooked vegetables at normal levels are considered safe for most adults, concentrated extracts, especially intravenous forms, used in some traditional medicine, can cause severe allergic reactions, even anaphylactic shock. In addition, some reports warn of the potential presence of aristolactam compounds, which are related to the toxic substance aristolactic acid, which can cause kidney toxicity or increase the risk of cancer when used for a long time at high doses. Therefore, the best way to exploit the benefits of fish mint is to use it in moderate doses, about 30 to 50 grams per day, in fresh form, diluted juice or soup, while ensuring a clean origin, without pesticide residues. In short, fish mint is a valuable food and medicinal herb, easy to find, cheap, but possesses many outstanding health benefits. In the context of antibiotics and anti-inflammatory drugs being increasingly abused and drug resistance increasing, taking advantage of natural medicines such as fish mint, if used properly, will bring long-term and sustainable benefits to health. Malabar spinach, scientific name Gynura procumbens, also known as longevity spinach, is a perennial herb that often grows naturally or is commonly cultivated in tropical regions of Asia, especially in Southeast Asia such as Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia. This is a familiar vegetable in Vietnamese meals, often used to cook soup, stir-fry, or eat raw. However, few people know that behind its refreshing and easy-to-eat flavor is a chemical treasure with incredible pharmacological potential. Many modern scientific studies have shown that Malabar spinach leaves contain many important bioactive compounds. The most prominent are the groups of flavonoids, glycosides, saponins, phenolics, alkaloids, and terpenoids. These active ingredients not only create the deep green color and characteristic flavor of Malabar spinach leaves, but are also the key to a series of body protection benefits, especially in preventing and supporting the treatment of chronic diseases such as diabetes, high blood pressure, fatty liver, and chronic inflammation. Outstanding antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Flavonoids such as rutin, quercetin, and camphorol in Malabar spinach are powerful antioxidants. They help neutralize free radicals, the main cause of cell damage, premature aging, and chronic diseases such as cardiovascular disease, neurodegeneration, and cancer. This mechanism is carried out through enhancing the activity of endogenous enzymes such as catalase, superoxide dismutase, and glutathione peroxidase. At the same time, phenolic compounds in Malabar spinach also help reduce the content of malondialdehyde, an indicator of oxidative stress on cells. In parallel, Malabar spinach also has strong anti-inflammatory effects. In vitro and in vivo tests have shown that extracts from Malabar spinach leaves can inhibit the activation of inflammatory genes in the body. As a result, it reduces the production of inflammatory cytokines, thereby limiting tissue damage and improving chronic inflammatory conditions such as arthritis, hepatitis, or respiratory tract infections. Hepatoprotective, hypoglycemic, and anti-diabetic effects. Malabar spinach, especially noted in many Southeast Asian studies, has the ability to protect the liver and support the treatment of diabetes. Animal studies have shown that extracts from Malabar spinach can reduce liver enzymes in the blood, slow the progression of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and improve the structure of damaged liver tissue. In addition, thanks to its ability to reduce insulin resistance and stimulate glucose uptake into muscle cells, Malabar spinach extract has a clear hypoglycemic effect, equivalent to some commonly used hypoglycemic drugs. Blood pressure lowering and cardiovascular protection. Another benefit that cannot be ignored is the ability to lower blood pressure and protect the cardiovascular system. Research in Malaysia shows that Gynura procumbens extract helps dilate blood vessels by increasing nitric oxide production in the vascular endothelium. NO is a substance that helps dilate blood vessels, reduce peripheral resistance, and thereby reduce blood pressure. In addition, flavonoids in Malabar spinach also help reduce bad cholesterol, LDL, increase good cholesterol, HDL, prevent atherosclerosis, and reduce the risk of myocardial infarction. Potential anti-cancer effects. Some initial studies show that Malabar spinach extract has the ability to inhibit the growth of some cancer cell lines such as liver, breast, and colon cancer. Although there is not enough clinical evidence to confirm clear effectiveness in humans, these preclinical results open up great potential for exploiting Malabar spinach as a medicinal herb to support cancer treatment in the future. Some notes when using. Although there are many health benefits, it is also necessary to use Malabar spinach reasonably. Some reports have recorded cases of insomnia or reduced fertility in men when using fresh Malabar spinach excessively for a long time due to the presence of papaverine, an alkaloid that can cause smooth muscle relaxation and temporarily inhibit excitement. However, these effects usually only occur when using very high doses and continuously for a long time. Using 30 to 100 grams of fresh leaves per day in a normal diet is completely safe for healthy people. Conclusion: Madara is not only a refreshing, rustic dish but also a real superfood, rich in biological active ingredients, capable of supporting the prevention and treatment of many common chronic diseases today. Adding Malabar spinach to your daily diet is a good choice for your health. Summary: Houttuynia cordata and Gynura procumbens are both valuable foods and medicinal herbs, with the potential for wide application in the prevention and treatment of many chronic diseases. In vitro and in vivo studies have clearly confirmed that Houttuynia cordata has outstanding strengths in anti-inflammation, antioxidation, protecting the liver, kidneys, lungs, and inhibiting bacteria and viruses. Meanwhile, Gynura procumbens is notable for its ability to lower blood pressure, improve blood sugar, protect the liver, and support the control of metabolic syndrome. However, do not abuse these benefits. It is necessary to use vegetables in fresh or cooked form, with reasonable doses, about 30 to 100 grams per day. Avoid using concentrated extracts or products of unknown origin, especially when using other medications, because the risk of interactions and potential toxicity has not been fully assessed. For people with underlying medical conditions, pregnant women, or sensitive skin, it is recommended to consult a medical professional before long-term use. When used properly, fish mint and Malabar spinach can completely become green, safe, and effective medicine in your daily meals.
The video ends here. Thank you for listening. If you find it interesting, please give me a like, share, and click the subscribe button to help me.